AI won't replace humans. It will replace humans that aren't using AI. And some of you may feel like you're using it, but I think you're gonna see here shortly that you probably aren't using it to the level you could. See, AI can help you regardless of your role, whether you're the franchise owner, whether you're part of the Authority brand staff, whether you're a vendor, whether you're from the production company, AI can help you in any of those buckets from operations, marketing, sales, and the customer experience. I would start with ChatGPT, get it on your phone, and have conversations with the AI. There's multiple AI tools. There's new ones. Grok just came out a week ago, DeepSeek 3 weeks ago. Do not get seduced by technology. The only reason I care about AI is if it's gonna help me expand my influence, is it gonna help me build my lists and my following on social media, is it gonna help me get leads and convert sales, and is it gonna help me improve the customer experience. Do not get seduced by technology. These are tools that you can use. You have access to them. It can help you with a lot of different things. Have you ever had a conversation at dinner where you ask your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, partner, where do you want to go to dinner? What's a typical response? I don't know, or I don't care, right? And so for me, I always said the same thing. I don't know, or I don't care. And I remember I'd come home. My wife is a Pilates instructor. She runs her own studio, and she's very zen, right? And I'm kind of like the opposite. We'll just leave it like that. And so every time she asks me where I want to go to dinner, I always would say, I don't care. And she would get frustrated. So I went to AI, and I turned on the voice mode, and I said, hey, you got to help me. Every time my wife asks me where I want to go, I say I don't care because I really don't care. But she seems to get a little miffed. Can you help me? And I said, forward, young man. The next time that she asks you where to go to eat, instead of saying, I don't care, why don't you say, it makes no difference to me, honey, and see how that works. So armed with my new information, it's 7:30. She comes in, I hear the door in the car and the garage door go up and down, and she comes in and throws her purse and her keys on the table, and I get the question. So honey, where do you want to go to eat? And I said, it makes no difference to me, honey, wherever you want. And she said, let's go to Olive Garden. I'm like, crap, that worked. So it can help you with a lot of different things. You can practice using other AI tools, but one of the most important things is to treat AI like a conversation. So don't just say, I need a 600-word blog post on 7 reasons to do business with Ben Franklin, or whatever your brand is, of course, fill in the blanks. It's about having a conversation. As we talk about technology, you don't want to lose the human touch. There's no replacement for the human touch. It's very important. So do not replace everything with AI. So be careful. You want to make sure you answer the phones, respond quickly, and use the human touch. You see, the greatest risk with AI isn't adopting it too soon, it's waiting too long and falling behind. If you go online, you'll be able to get at that landing page. It also comes with a booklet on leveraging AI for business. It also comes with a copy of all my slides. That way you can get the prompt. Does that sound good? Say yes. So I've given you a chance, and it's real easy. ProfitRichResults.com/AB 2025. And you can do that at the break. You don't do it right now, of course. All right, moving on. So as we wrap up, I want you to think back over the journey we shared today, and what's the number one skill or trait that if you developed it, would double your performance? What is that trait? For some of you, it's going to go back and worry about the mindset and look at how you're working with your team, and maybe it's your culture or your leadership style. Some of it's going to be how you go back and sell. Are you going to hunt and farm more effectively? Are you going to mystery shop and look what shows up? Are you going to respond to all those Google reviews that I know it's hard? I mean, I know I've written multiple books, and I look at Microsoft Word and I'm like, I don't know what to say, and you get imposter syndrome and everybody says the same thing, and you're human. But you can use these tools to improve the human experience where it makes sense. I want you to ask yourself, ask someone else, what's the number one skill set you're doing? Ask at least 3 people, because they might just say something that sparks your memory. Because again, the real value of coming to the conference is the community, is being here, being united with all the different brands. I want you to remember that the road ahead is yours to create. Every connection, every strategy, every relationship is like a milestone on your journey to success. It's an ongoing process. You've heard success isn't a destination, it's a journey, and that's the journey you're on. So as you get ready to leave here, I don't want you to fall back into your routine. I want you to step forward with a sense of purpose, knowing that you're supported by an amazing parent company of Authority Brands and with your own individual brand. Let's go out and make it happen. Accelerate!